So, one of the most important pieces of being able to receive feedback well is having the emotional intelligence to know what you want. So, I put up in the corner of this particular slide, you'll see this little running script from the notebook. And my husband will often text me this particular image when we're talking about dinner because I never know what I want for dinner. It's a common thing between us. But similarly, it's important to know what we want and what we need in our workplaces when it comes to our own growth and development. And so when we think about receiving feedback and taking ownership in that process, it's a great idea to be able to articulate to your supervisor what kind of feedback that you want. And so Douglas Stone and Sheila Heen talk about three particular kinds, and I love this because I think it can really help set the tone for a communication interaction. If both parties, the giver of the feedback and the receiver of the feedback, are clear on what kind of feedback they're looking at. So appreciation feedback, you'll get that a lot from me. I am an appreciative communicator. That's how I communicate. But that's where we're focused on giving thanks to someone for working and encouraging them to keep doing what they're doing. But even still, that needs to be very specific and it needs to be authentic. Otherwise, people feel devalued in the workplace. Coaching feedback is where you're trying to show someone a better way to do something to help them grow. And then evaluative feedback is telling somebody where they stand compared to some sort of standard or compared to others, which typically happens in a performance review, right? At the end of a year or an end of quarter, for example. It can be really helpful, though, to be able to say, I understand that I need to receive this evaluative feedback, and I was wondering if you might also be able to provide some coaching feedback because I respond really